Hi everyone. So today we are going to learn about trapping. Okay, so let's start with some positions here. So this is the first position here. And, it's black to play, trap the white knight. Black to play, trap the white knight. So basically, black needs to cover all the squares for where the white knight goes. Basically, here the white knight is on A1. So for trapping something, we need to first find out the total number of squares, the total number of mobility one any piece has. So if we see here, this white knight can go up to 1, 2, 2.5, 3, and 1, 2, 2.5, C2. So he has these two squares here where he can probably move. Now, if black needs to trap the knight here, so black needs to find to cover both these squares together. So where should we play the black knight to cover both the squares? We are trying to play the knight far from it. If he is not going to cover the squares, then he's not going to trap the white knight. The only possibility here is if you play the black knight to 1, 2.5. You play the black knight on d4. Here, now here the black knight is going to cover both the squares. Over here on d4, he is covering c2 and b3, and that is making the white knight trap here. Because after that, wherever the white knight moves, black knight is going to capture him out. So that's what trapping is about. Okay. So now let's see the next position. Alright. This is the next position here. Same question. Black to play. The black knight needs to trap the white knight. So once again, we need to find where all the white knight can move. 1, 2.5. So F2 is one of the square. Can also go up this way. 1, 2.5. G3. G3 is the next square. There are like two squares where the white knight can move. Now, if black needs to trap the white knight, he has to cover both the squares together. So where should we play the black knight? Now, the possibility here is play the black knight on 1, 2, play the black knight on e4. Our black knight is going to cover both the squares. Black knight is covering both the squares here, and that is making the white knight trap. As after, wherever the white knight is trying to move, black knight will going to take them. The white knight is set to be trapped. Position. So this we have the next position here. Same thing. The black knight needs to trap the white knight. Now, as we can see, there are two white knights in this position, and black has only one, which means black can't just trap both the knights together, which is clearly understood it, that we need to take one of the white knight by which the other white knight will go to get trapped. So which one should black take there? Over here, we are trying to capture this white knight on a1, and then the other white knight has so many other squares and he can easily escape them. addition to that, we take the black knight 1.5. If we take this white knight on d4, now after that we simply check this white knight has one, two, 2.5, d3, and other is one, two, 2.5. D3 and C2 square are those two where this white knight probably can move. But once we have like put the white knight on D4, where the black knight is covering both the squares. Black knight is covering both the squares against the white knight, and thus the white knight is once again getting trapped here. The answer notation here is ND4, as we have played the knight to D4. So the answer is ND4. ND4 is the notation here. Okay. Let's see the next position now. The same black to play trap the white knight. So here, as we can see, there are like two white knights. So it is clearly understood that we only can trap one of them, which means uh, the other one is just to be placed to get us, confused or just to get us distracted. Firstly, we need to find which one of them is already trapped, and we can't trap both of them together. So let's check out with this one, the one which is on A1. This knight over here can move one, two, 2.5, B3, and one, two, 2.5, C2. This white knight can move up to B3 and C2. So now we need to check which one of the black knight is covering both the squares here. Is it this D2 one? Is he covering both the squares? No, he's only covering one of them. He's only covering this B3, but not C2. As knight can't move straight, knight can't do anything straight. It has to be in an L shape, 2.5 squares always. Whenever it comes to cover, attack, or defense, anything with the knight. What about the other knight which is on D4? The other knight is yes, 1, 2, 2.5, covering D3, 1, 2, 2.5, covering C2 as well. So here, the black knight which is on D4 is covering both the squares, thus it makes the white knight on A1 trapped already. Now we have simplified this position. One of the white knight which is on A1 is trapped already. We need to just trap the other one which is on H1. So over here on H1 knight, firstly we need to find where all the white knight can move. So over here, this white knight can move up to 1, 2, 2.5, G3, 1, 2, 2.5, F2. G3 and F2 are two probable square where which we supposed to cover them. And obviously that is only possible with the other black knight which is on D2. If we move him up on 1.5, our black knight is going to cover both the squares. And thus it makes the white knight on H1 trap. So here the answer, the notation is NE4. NE4 is the answer. Okay. positions. Alright, so we are in this next position. White needs to trap the black rook. This is simple here. Whenever it comes for a trapping thing, we must always find the possible squares, the escaping squares where an enemy piece can move. So here, the only escaping or square the black rook has is A1. It's basically the black rook is trying to escape on A1 as he's safe here. So if white needs to trap the black rook here, you have to play the rook all the way on B1. As on B1, our king is not only attacking the rook but also he is covering A1 square, out which the black rook has no escaping squares now, and he is completely getting trapped. So the answer here is KB1. KB1 is the notation, and it's making the black rook trap. So once again, this position is about trapping the black rook. White to play, trap the black rook. We can see here, the black rook only has h1 square to escape from, as this h3 is already covered by the white pawn, and this pawn is getting defended by the king, which they can't take. So if white needs to trap the black rook, it's so simple here. You can just play our king on g1. Because on g1, our king is attacking the rook and as well covering h1 square. Thus it makes the black rook trap. The answer here is kg1. kg1 is the answer. It's the notation here. Thus it's making the black rook trap. It's one now. So the next position here, same question is white to play, trap the black rook. So if we check closely, the black rook is trying to escape. He has either f5 or else he has this white pawn on e4. He can either take the white pawn on e4 or he can move on f5 to escape. What should white do here? Make him trap. So here, if we play, the only possibility if we play this e3 pawn to e4. Here, first of all, this pawn is getting defended, and second of all, this pawn is also covering this f5 square. Thus, it makes the black rook trapped now. So wherever after the black rook tries to escape, tries to move, white will simply takes him out. The black rook is getting trapped now. So the answer here is e4. As we have played the pawn on e4, the rotation is e4, and that's making the black rook trapped. Okay, next position. So just once again, white to play trap the black rook. White to play trap the black rook. So here the black rook is trying to escape from b5, as rest all the squares have been covered by the pawn and the white king. But the rook has an escaping square b5. So what should white play here? To cover this square and makes the black rook trap. The only possibility here is if we play our see if you try to play the king on b4, here you have covered this square, but you know what happened? You have made your pawn on a2 undefended. The black rook can simply takes the white pawn and escapes. So you are not making him trap, but you are giving him escaping squares, which is a wrong thing. And that's a wrong answer. Playing the king to b4. Only possibility here is if we play our a2 pawn all the way up to a4, as the pawn is placed on this starting square, they can all move two squares in the starting. So when we play the pawn on a4 here, pawn is getting defended by the king, and also he's covering this b5 square. Thus, it makes the black rook trapped. Now the black rook has no escaping squares. So the black rook is trapped now. Wherever black tries to move him now, he's going to simply get captured. The answer here is a4, as we have played the pawn on a4 and pawn has no symbol. So that's just a4. A4 is the rotation. All right, everyone. I hope this trapping topic has been covered and clear to all. Kindly do practice, take a routine to practice all the moves. Also do the game practice consistent. So you will going to get it more clear. The more practice you do, the more intense knowledge you will get over the time. All right. Thank you, everyone.